Uh, hello. Let me make sure this is actually hello.
Hey, you guys
I
still
got a
there?
whole actual ad, so can't even tell if we're actually up or not. Regardless, I feel like we're probably up. So hey, welcome back to Hard Reads. We have to power through this episode as quick as possible now because we only got like 15 minutes. I'm TKbreezy. Hold on, let me just. Okay, that's true. All right, I'm TKbreezy. This is Austy. How you doing, Austy?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
That's great. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. All right. Anyway, man, first things first, Mainstage. Who won? It was Nairo. It was great. How does everyone feel about that? Amazing. Nairo's definitely the hero of like anything past Melee. So Brawl, Smash 4, Ultimate, but like he's almost always the main character. And so the main character has finally won. And it's really nice for main characters as late, man. You know what I'm saying? We had Nairo win his first S tier. Esam won his first tournament. Ash won his first tournament. Like it's real nice out here for the main character right now.
Yeah. No, I mean, honestly, I would say this every tournament, but I'm hoping that Naro's the one that wins it. He finally did it. Unfortunately, it happened at 3 a.m. on the East Coast, so I wasn't able to watch it live. Rip. But I ended up watching the VOD afterwards. But it was legendary. So good for him.
Yeah. When we were commentating, obviously, he lost that first set, and I was like, man, I really hope that he can buckle down the second set, and that's exactly what he did, man. He buckled down that second set.
Bro, it looked like it was going to be like another 6-0. Like I thought for sure, like MKLeo just had him down.
Yeah, but it looks like that was so good stuff to Nairo. Actually, let's go ahead and look at the rest of the people and just real quick so I can give you the whole top 8 of main stage just in case you didn't watch it. Main stage, Smash, GG.
We had MKLeo obviously getting second, Mars with third, Light at fourth.
Oh, you have it?
T, right, cool. Yeah, I got it up here. T and Void tying for fifth, and then Mutace and Salem getting seventh.
So speaking of Salem, I mean, so I guess we could just slide over in there. Salem had a little bit of controversy this weekend, which I think it was kind of stupid controversy, because I feel like it's one of those things that like I can't believe people get right up about this, but not some of the other things that happen in the Smash community. But yeah, so Salem had to play Armada, and the first game didn't go well at all, and the second game was actually pretty decent, and the third game was like, the first game actually was pretty decent near the end, and then but he still ended up 3-0ing Armada. Stands up, doesn't shake his hand, runs off the stage, puts his ass in his face, all that good stuff. Wasn't on purpose. He was just bending over to grab something. But regardless, so the whole Smash community is all pissed off about it and blah 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 because Armada didn't deserve that and shit. And like, yeah, I don't think anyone really deserves that. I think if we're gonna like put the rivalry to boot, it definitely is between more so Salem and Leffen. So it's kind of crazy. Like the only weird part of that situation to me was the fact that he did all this disrespectful stuff to Armada and then but like shook Leffen's head. And I know that Armada and him went back and forth on Twitter, but I think that him and Leffen have went back and forth way more to like merit that type of response on Twitter than him and Armada.
He just hates those Sweden smashers, man. Like maybe he just doesn't want to talk with either of them. The thing is, though, like this is why players are so afraid of being the villain in Smash. In my opinion, I think like Salem's like the only one really doing it currently in Ultimate. And look how much like controversy it's causing, look how much hate it's causing, look how much stirring up it is. People are literally like thinking Salem is like the scum of the earth for everything that he does, even though this has happened before in Smash, in other FGC games, and just games in general. Like, sometimes you don't respect your opponent because of like, some beef, and that can create storylines. I actually like it. I'm glad he did it,
Yeah, well, see, the thing is, like, the question here is Salem actually a villain? And my answer is no. I think Salem's actually just an idiot. But
no, I'm so
in a better way, I think Salem's more so a martyr now instead of a villain. And it's not even a martyr that we're like that's going for a good cause. He originally wanted to like, it's like he was down, down with the Melee community, whatever. They're all so toxic, blah blah blah. So he's bringing that toxicity back. But I don't think he's doing anything but or uniting the communities because everyone now has a common idiot to talk about, and it's him. So, like, in a way, I feel like he's being a really bad job of being a villain because no one really hates him. It's more. It's like we're not laughing. We're not afraid of you. We're like laughing at you, basically. That's where it's at. And So I had to honestly I have to commend him for being able to eat all this because I feel like if I was getting laughed at in the way that jokes were getting made about me in the way that Salem jokes were getting made about Salem, I think I would have stopped my campaign a while ago. Like the summit roast was for Melee and he got brought up at least 4 times. So that's just I don't know, man. It's whatever.
It's tough because I think he would actually be the villain status, the threat that he would be if he was winning. That's the thing. He's in top 8 or he's not getting into top 8. Like he got 7th at main stage. If he was getting
he won poor priority though.
He did. But
B tier, whatever.
Yeah, it's a B tier. That's the thing. It's not an A or an S. It's not like a big major. It is while he does get that victory and that's really good. I want to see him take out MKLeo. I want to see him take out, Nairo, Mars, someone one of the top players, so then he can back it up. I think to be a proper villain in Smash, you got to be able to back up your smack talk, in my opinion.
Yeah,
and he's not doing
definitely not backing it up right now. So he's definitely just making himself laugh. If Salem, if this was Smash for Salem, and he was still popping off like he was and was doing all this BM stuff, all right, cool. Everybody will be like, oh, well, you're carried by BA or whatever, sure, but I'm winning everything, so now I can pop off. But it's hard to be a villain and then not also be contested to be the best. You know what I mean? If you were getting top 2 or top 3 at everything, sick, but you're not. So it just your villainism is a lot lower than one would expect. I mean, you want to be, I don't know, you want to be Zed? Is it Zod from Superman?
Wait, who?
General Zod?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I actually have no idea how it's pronounced. Yeah.
All right, we're going to put it this way. You want to be Joker. You want to be the main villain, right? You want to be Joker.
There we go.
You want to be the main villain, but instead you're the Penguin. You're like,
bro,
you're a villain for sure.
Penguin?
You're a villain for sure, but you're not. No one's like, damn. You know what I need right now? Nah, that's not really.
Gun umbrella with a gun. But can you imagine if you just don't make it up there? You're instead you're freaking the box ghost or something. Now the thing is, I feel like if Salem had this personality, could you imagine if he had this when he won Evo against Zero and he took it at the very last second and he started doing bad manners things? Then all of a sudden you made Zero the hero, So that would have been a really cool story thing. He's just a little bit too late on it. So I want Salem to be a villain. I want him to start winning stuff. He needs to start winning. That's the thing. I want to see him start winning, or stop being a clown and just leave. Just go back to doing what you needs to do. Do not leave, but stop with
this Melee hate stuff. I feel like the communities are at the best they ever been right now, with not a bunch of Melee people over here shit talking Ultimate, not a bunch of cross talk in general about games, unless you're someone who plays both, and that's good. That's a step forward. I don't really think, and in fact, a lot of Melee players are actually playing Ultimate in that way too. Armada doesn't even play Melee like that anymore. He still commentates it, but he doesn't even play Melee like that anymore unless it's doubles. So, you have a really good crossover, a really good community right now. And I feel like Salem is just trying to keep it back in 2012 when the infighting was really deep. I think the infighting is still there, obviously. It's just calmed down a lot.
He's just got that grudge that he's held on to for so long from having to deal with that in the past, I guess, and he just doesn't want to let it go. Yeah.
Well, you gotta let it go at some point in time. You know what I'm saying? If I can get back to commentating Melee after 5 gods, you can shut the hell up. All right? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, bro. Everyone's got to let go at some point in time. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's bottom line. I don't feel like he's a proper villain. I think, a villain at the lightest term, sure, but I don't think he's a proper villain that's making the name or the word villain really work for him.
He's not the main antagonist of Ultimate.
No. He's what I'm saying? He wants to be Giovanni, but he's actually just Jesse and James. Anyway, so moving on, let's talk about the players shaking up the PGR. And the reason why we're saying that is because a lot of players have been winning tournaments as of late. It's not just MKLeo wins everything until he's not there. We have a different winner for the last few weeks. Nairo just winning Mainstage. We had Esam winning. We had Salem winning. It's been a nice area, I guess, of Smash really as of late. And I think that really makes it fun to watch too, because now, even though MKLeo, it's always almost a safe bet to bet on MKLeo. Now you can see that there's holes in his armor. You know what I'm saying? And there's chinks in his armor, and you can find those holes and exploit them. So it's nice to see the shakeup. It's like, who's gonna win next?
Bro, like it's nice because that set between Nairo and MKLeo, I was thinking, okay, here comes a 6-0 from MKLeo because we're so used to him winning. But because of this shakeup that's been happening over and over, I feel like the next time I see MKLeo in grand finals, I don't know who's gonna win. So
that's true. That's true. I just, and then you still have like Tweak, who's like still very close to winning a lot of things. We're still getting in top. Kind of want to know what happened to Tweak showed up. Like I feel like that Tweak showing up, not showing up, still didn't take it out of S tier, so that's great. But
yeah,
Tweak not showing up was definitely like, it's like a what if scenario. Like, what if he showed up? Would it have been a different top 3 or something like that? Or, you know, would it have been the same outcome, just tweaking the top 8 somewhere? Or would he even make top 8?
Is he still experimenting with Banjo? Because that's what he was doing at Glitch.
I think so. But, you know, he was also using his Pokemon Trainer. Like, he was using Banjo, but he was still using Pokemon Trainer a decent amount. Can't even forget that, like, Sam Sora just won Shine, too. So there's a lot of mix up right now of who's winning tournaments. Like, there's no one person just winning everything right now. It was MKLeo for a long time, and he's still the favorite. He's still the favorite to win a lot. He's not 100% guaranteed to win a tournament now when all these top players show up.
I don't just automatically assume he's going to win. And also, Mars won Smash Factor as well. So, like, there's another one player. So, like,
yeah. So Mars did well too out there with the Mega Man. Actually put MKLeo in the losers, which is showing you once again that MKLeo can lose to more than just one competitor. It wasn't a double elimination type deal. He just lost to Mars's Mega Man, and then he went in the next time they played. But regardless, it just goes to show you that it's just not just one person beating MKLeo. Still the best in the world. I still think he has the results to be number 1. But for these next few tournaments, things could definitely change. Like if he ends up getting, I don't know, 7th or something for some shit at Big House, and then Nairo wins again, or Sam Sora wins again, or Tweak wins, or Mars wins, like that could be a really big shakeup for the PGR.
Yeah.
I think.
Or hell, what if we even get a new winner? Like what if like Lights or Void get up there?
Yeah. Speaking of Light, man, shout out to him too. He's been doing quite well. He's getting a lot of these top 8s. Only Fox really doing it right now. There's obviously other Foxes out there, but a lot of Foxes have swapped over to Wolf, and my man Light is just like, I don't need that. As long as my neutral air flies true, I'm good.
Bro, character loyalists. That's one of my favorite things about Smash. Like when people have been playing like the same character through multiple Smash games, through thick and thin. Like it's almost admirable. Sometimes it's stupid when their character is just absolutely garbage. Then it's like, oh man, you're just trying so hard. But when it works out, it's really cool to see. I think people are giving up on characters a little bit too easily in Ultimate.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. Not everyone, but a lot of them. I mean,
yeah.
You still have like some the real big character loyalists. Dark Wizzy, he was literally the same person as he came into Smash Ultimate. He's still saying Mario sucks, but then continued to play Mario only. So okay. But then now Mario ends up actually not sucking, and seems to be a big threat, just like he was in 4. So good stuff. So the Mario players still out here popping off him, Prodigy. I saw some others out there, but like as far as the top 2, I'd have to give it to him and Prodigy. So
yeah, it's always good to see him. Also, I don't know. I remember you were talking about this, but Glitch, we saw Wizzy with his new jacket, looking pretty snazzy in that, right, DK?
His jacket? I thought that was a golf shirt.
Wait, I thought it was a jacket, like a little jersey.
Didn't the Mario golf shirt?
Yeah, is that a golf? Is it a shirt?
Mario golf shirt, bro.
Oh,
I mean, he might have had a jacket too, but I remember the Mario golf shirt. Like I was like, man, only him. We were at the store too. Like we were at the store. Me and Phil went to the store before Port Party started, and I think he went after. And I was like, man, that shirt looks nice, but I don't know if I could pull that off. And then lo and behold, here he comes. I was like, yes. Yeah, there you go. The golf shirt was clean. So, but yeah, man.
Like the Brawl days, the Smash 4 days, when like you see the Sonics like wearing like Sonic, clothing and stuff, except he's with Mario.
I still do.
Oh yeah.
There's not many Sonics left, but I'm sure every Sonic still has that Sonic hat like sitting on a mantle somewhere, just waiting for the breakout tournament. So, but yeah, man. So we have to actually do a pretty short show. We had some audio issues a little earlier, so unfortunate for us. But next week we'll have even more to talk about. We'll probably talk about the end or the results of Umabaro and things like that. Any dumb shit that happens between now and then, obviously, because that's always up for discussion. And any other cool topics. I mean, we have this weekend is TwitchCon, so there's not much really going on. I think in the American circuit, but and I think like a lot of Smashers went there. But after that we have Big House that's going to be coming up, so that's going to be a good tournament. I'll be there. I'll be commentating pretty much everything apparently according to the Big House schedule. But yeah, I think the Big House is going to be a pretty big shakeup. I didn't really see who's all entered and how many people they have, but I'm sure it's going to be a lot because Big House is one of our staple tournaments as well as like SmashCon and Genesis, and Shine's starting to get up there too. But yeah, that's hard reads, man.
Yeah, thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching. We will catch you guys next week for some more Smash talk and Smash action. See you later.